A monster? Where?
Yay,
Honestly,
he's here.
if I saw the cat in my house, I'd get the gun. They should never make another movie again.
I agree.
Any film.
I agree.
There's a lot that we could catch up on if they just stopped making movies. I don't think it's that hard to do Dr. Seuss's style, right?
Ask the Lorax.
This looks better than Speed Racer.
It looks the same.
It does look the same as Speed Racer.
I think that's Dr. Seuss's pseudonym.
Fired.
But I...
This man would later go on to be Mo Howard in the Three Stooges movie.
This character would go on to get sued in court. You cannot fire someone for that. This movie is the reason that there's no more live-action Seuss content, right?
Yeah, Dr. Seuss's wife pulled all the rights.
Yeah, no, I don't blame her. I'm not saying you can't make good live-action Seuss. I'm saying that this is so bad that nobody would want more of
They
this.
should stop making animated Dr. Seuss content.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good animated Seuss movies. I like Horton Hears a Who.
I do
That's
too.
about it.
That's
Is
good.
it that? Is that animated?
Yes.
Yes.
It's very
My
animated.
brain is
It's the most animated.
My brain thinks it looks like this for some reason.
No.
It kind of does. You guys have a video now?
Oh my god.
I had a video now.
Disney video now.
I had Danny Phantom on that bitch. I had Rocket Power.
Did you have the black and white or color one?
No, I'm not racist. I had the color one.
Ah, well.
Someone lose a dog?
This is my Joker moment.
Larry Quinn is here.
Why do you have a regular name like Larry Quinn in the Seuss universe?
It changes to Larlene Quinzel.
Everyone's like Plum Blart, blah blah blah.
That's how you know he's the bad guy. He's a normal name.
Yeah, I guess so.
The kid's name is Connor.
In the
Yeah,
book?
but his last name's like Flumbledorp or something
Yeah, it is
stupid.
Flumbledorp.
Is it?
I don't remember their fucking name. Sally and Conrad Walden.
That's a normal fucking name.
Yeah, those are normal names.
It is a weird normal name, but it is normal. It's not on the same level of Larry Quinn in terms of boring.
Fair. Can I talk to you guys about the canceled sequel to this movie for a little bit?
Dear God, no.
So, on the day of the release, Mike Myers stated that he expected a sequel based on The Cat in the Hat Comes Back.
That all
And
checks
then
out.
the film's poor reception, and Dr. Seuss's Widow pulled any live-action adaptations
Yep.
ever.
Dude, if you were married to Seuss and then you watched this movie, you're damn right you're pulling the rights. You'd burn the rights.
Quan?
It's funny because her head is close to the camera.
What's your favorite Dr. Seuss adaptation, everybody?
Horton Hears a Who.
Well, it's the original Grinch for me, because it's good at all.
I'm gonna say it. The animated Grinch is probably the only good one.
I wish I had a different mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I wish the same thing.
What does that mean?
I wish I had a different mom!
What does that mean?
What if he goes, that doesn't make any sense with my Jinko jeans, or whatever those
I
are.
wish I didn't make any sense. This is just incredibly racist right here.
Yeah, she's like Jar Jar levels of bad.
Is she actually Asian, or did they get a white woman to
That's
play?
Mike Myers.
They got a white man. Well, I can't even tell that's Mike Myers. Jesus Christ.
He like it, but he don't respect the scriptures. Yeah, I saw funny games till his nigga tripping.
A monster? Where?
Yay,
Honestly,
he's here.
If I saw the cat in my house, I'd get the gun. Did he watch The Grinch and just go, I'm gonna do that?
It's like he's laughing after he says a joke to entice us to laugh too.
Those drapes are a train wreck.
He's just Jim Carrey in this movie, right?
He's trying his hardest Jim Carrey Grinch impression, which is funny because Jim Carrey does fine as the Grinch. It's not like an amazing performance you need to rip from. With this face makeup that doesn't let him move his head very much, is very weird to look
You can
at.
tell the separation between the
Yeah,
outside
but
and
it's not
yeah,
that bad.
His head has a disconnect from his body in terms of movement.
How many shots?
Much time is left?
An hour.
Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me? I thought we were like a third through.
No, we're only a sixth through.
This cat should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out.
I sure do love the 1 in 50 sentences rhyme.
Some of it's fun.
Really? So, good point. Never mind, I rescind my comment. It's a collection of, like, gags? Like a vaudeville act? You know how Family Guy cuts away to different jokes that aren't relevant to the story?
Yeah.
This is just kind of that. Oh, I get it. It's a burp. You guys get it?
No.
It's a burp, but he burped, Ian. That's
Can you
the joke.
explain it to me?
No, okay, so he doesn't burp generally, but then he burped now, which makes it funny, right?
The cat didn't land on all fours.
These children are smart enough not to fall for your MTV-style flash at the expense of content.
MTV.
Yeah.
Did this movie come out in 2003?
Yeah, yeah, hip relevant references. Ian.
It did.
That was a very hot relevant reference.
I miss MVP. I got to watch a monkey play hockey. I was jazzed.
Now you get to watch this horrifying demon.
How come you haven't recommended the other MVPs, Ian?
Come on, Sal, for once in your life, try something spontaneous.
They're minors. This wouldn't be
Yeah,
verifiable.
minors
This
can't sign it.
is a talking cat.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, he wants to bring legalities into it. I'm gonna hit him back. I'm just
That's
saying.
true. Minors cannot sign legally binding contracts.
Thank you, Ian.
Turning over. This is nothing.
Well, at least he can't reproduce.
He's been spayed and neutered. Yeah. wait.
Oh, that's right. He does only have 4 fingers.
You can see where the 2 are crammed into the glove.
I'm gonna.
What a good gag. The guy's sneezing. You get it? It's like earlier when he burped. It's actually a Chekhov's bodily fluid function. You know, he did the burp in
Who
the
makes
beginning.
fluid when they... Never mind.
Look, and then he does the sneeze here, right? And then later in the movie, he's gonna like shit his pants. It's gonna be the gun.
They should never make another movie again.
I agree.
Any film.
I agree.
There's a lot that we could catch up on if they just stopped making movies.
I think when adapting the Seuss books to a live-action form, getting rid of an upper lip of a character maybe should be an adapted change, and you shouldn't keep that in the live-action context.
Not give everybody fucking, like, gross noses like the
Yeah,
Grinch.
yeah, I know it's book accurate, I guess, but it works in a
I
cartoon
don't think it looks
context.
that bad in The Grinch.
It looks pretty bad here.
I think being next to normal humans makes it worse. Good shadows.
The lighting wasn't the same. Now it is.
Oh, there's a shadow
There
there.
you go.
It's a fucking prop.
They made a prop. They made a prop. You want to do an animatronic of that?
No, I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't do it in the first place. Mike Myers is contending for one of the worst performances in a film.
He's not bad.
He's not bad.
He's
Joe
just
Quinn.
No, he's bad.
He's not bad. Joe Quinn.
He's just been given shit to work with.
And he's working it like it's shit. I never thought an 80-minute movie could be too long. Do you think that they actually shot like 2 hours of stuff and
There's
they
a
cut it
lot of
down?
cutscenes.
I bet.
There are a lot of
They're like, wow,
cutscenes.
this is horrible. Let's make it as short as possible. They can leave the theater.
How come Denise didn't invite me to her birthday? Don't worry. Let's just get in Evans and go.
Okay, kids, everyone outside.
I'm glad the movie tried to have some character development over halfway through in one shot in one scene.
Yeah.
This is going to be funny because I get to watch the cat get beat up.
Wait, he's neutered.
Yeah,
And Spade.
he's paid and neutered at the same time.
Quick to the slow!
Ah,
Oh, he used force clicking again. Hell yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
Sorry.
Hell yeah, man.
They only use it once in Star Wars. I thought they would only use it once here too.
That means that the Cat in the Hat is better than the Phantom Menace.
they're almost equal quality.
No, there's good parts of Phantom Menace.
There are good parts of this.
No, there's not.
I can't believe you whizzed on my taco!
Hey, the taco drive a car. Funny.
You know, Alec Baldwin isn't doing great.
Thank you. Don't keep talking. That's it. That's
He's
the
just
statement.
doing Alec Baldwin.
No, he's doing Alec Baldwin, but bad. I like Alec Baldwin. He's actually remotely talented.
I think there's something wrong with your brakes. When's the last time you had them checked?
Audience, laugh at me, audience. Ha, ha, I'm so funny. I'm Jar Jar fucking Binks. Holy
He has
shit.
a fucking airbag in his hat.
Airbag. Standard.
Oh, he had to explain what it was, Ian, even though you visually understood it.
That's because it's a fucking airbag, and anyone over the age of 4 knows what an airbag is.
Yep, that's not the target audience.
Conrad will be moving out, and I'll be moving in.
The makers of the movie seem to think that if a character laughs, that makes it funny.
I'm like 900% sure that's just Paris Hilton.
It would have been hip and relevant in 2003.
Just like fucking MTV. What was that?
Funny. I bet his direction was do anything at all.
Hey, Alec, act.
Hey, Alec, do something. We'll put it in the movie no matter what it is.
Universal Studios. Cha-ching.
Did they actually make it?
I bet they did.
It's like a 3-year-old kid's ride. It's super slow.
This was my fault. I'll take the blame.
See, like, if Mom came home and saw this, why would she think the kids could even do this?
Mom, a tornado hit just our house.
Mom, it was me. I did all this. Okay, but how?
I'm a tornado.
How did you do this?
Mom, don't save me from a tornado.
This is just as much my fault as yours.
Has Dakota Fanning ever been in a good movie?
The Secret Life of Bees?
I think every movie I've ever seen her in, she's either a child actress and terrible or an adult actress and like a child actress. So how can you fix this movie?
The writing needs a lot of work. I think you could redo the story. Actually focus on the characters, like give them something to do.
Joke when every single thing is a script criticism. Should the script just be thrown out?
Yeah, probably.
I agree. I don't think anything here in this script is like, wow, we should adapt this into the movie.
I think Michael Myers is doing a good job.
He's doing terrible.
The issue is the script. No,
No.
he's just working with what he was given.
He's working with what he's given. He's given nothing. He's doing worse with it than me.
He's one of the best parts of this movie.
He's the worst part of the movie besides the fish. Mike Myers is doing Jim Carrey's The Grinch but worse, and that's already not great.
Who are you going to believe?
The man covered in purple cum or your own child?
Chekhov's fucking bodily fluids. Yeah! I got it right!
And, well, very endearing and...
Narration. All right, guys! Out of 10.
Out of 10.
Out of fucking 10.
Quinn,
Oh, hang on, credits haven't come yet. We need a freeze frame.
I'm going last.
Oh, shit.
So...
Joaquin, would you like to go first?
No,
or should
me
I?
and Joe Quinn should both go last because we both deliberated on this. So, Jake.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
We have to start with your 10.
All right. Let me pull out my 10. I really think that this movie is very underrated. I love the fucking zero! This is the worst dealer's choice I have ever seen.
You're wrong.
Nope, this is the worst one.
You're
If I
wrong.
gave negative scores, it would be.
You're
but I'm not a
wrong.
bitch. I don't do that.
You're wrong.
Fuck you. You part of this, okay? This is your responsibility. This is the worst movie I've ever commentated on for hot quality content. This is probably, I'll have to really sit on this, but probably the worst leading performance in a film, in my opinion. This is like bottom 5 ever. This is probably my least favorite performance of all time. Every part of this movie is either a lowbrow joke, a dated joke, or a joke that's almost funny, and then Mike Myers goes, looks at the camera and waits for us to laugh with him. I hate to use terms like worst ever, so overused, of course. Any movie people mildly dislike is called the worst thing ever. But fuck me, if this isn't an actual contender for a title like that. What the fuck is wrong with both of you? 0 out of 10. Who's next?
Yes, I have to be next. So Jake, I'm not disagreeing with the stuff that you said. But there are some good things here. You completely skipped over the set design, which you yourself even admitted was good.
I said it was expensive. That's what I said.
Okay. The set design's really great. I think Mike Myers is doing a fine job. I just think the script sucks. Some of the jokes are actually pretty good, and they land. Sorry, but they do.
Sorry, but they don't.
They do.
Okay.
They do.
Humor's subjective, but whatever.
Okay. So I'm not giving this a fucking positive score. It's still bad. It's still a very bad movie. It's like a 3 out of 10.
That's 3 points too high.
Last, huh?
Yeah,
Damn.
bitch.
I don't like splitting scores, but I can't just give it a flat out 0 because the set design is incredibly impressive. And there are like 3 things that aren't bad. I think the script is one of the really big problems, Joke, when you're 100% correct. This movie is only 80 minutes long. There's not a lot to Dr. Seuss books.
There's not. You
There's
can't
really
make
not.
it like an entire movie.
It's like why the Lorax is bad, because they added 2 extra hours of in-your-face, blatant, not even theming. It's just,
Yeah.
here's the fucking point. There's no subtext. The whole movie's just text, and it's bad the whole time. In this, Cat in the Hat's fucking short. Cat in the Hat might be shorter than the Lorax, actually.
It is.
I don't consider this a full-length film. I really don't. I think this is a TV special, at best. And even if it was a TV special, it wouldn't be the best TV special in the Dr. Seuss universe either. It's not even the best live-action movie. It's garbage. And to go off of your point of Michael Myers is doing an okay job, he's not. It's bad.
I thought you said I said that. I was
No,
like, really? That's what you got from what I
Joker.
said? Wow, how the fuck did you hear that?
Joaquin, I don't like using the word objective. You're objectively wrong.
Okay.
I think it's Michael Myers' worst performance ever.
You've seen The Love Guru.
Yeah. It's not a good movie. It's not that. I think the child acting is really fucking terrible. I think Alec Baldwin's there and he's trying, but this movie blows and he knows that, so he's not really trying. Everything that isn't technical is wrong with the movie. And there are some technical problems with the movie. I actually like the color correction in this movie. It's not oversaturated to the point of being blown out. It's just oversaturated as a design choice, and I think it works.
Stop beating around the bush. What's that score?
0.5. It's definitely bad.
Ian, your score is about 5 points too high, but that's just me.
5?
5
Wait a
full
minute.
points. It's a negative 4.5. Yeah. With all that, thankfully, out of the way.
Joe Quinn finally gets his first official dealer's choice.
Joe Quinn, all is on you right now.
Yep.
This is your time to shine.
It's a lot of stress to pick your first official movie, right? It's a lot of stress.
I just picked Green Lantern.
You did pick Green Lantern. You guys know me. I like video games more than I like movies. I think it's a better medium. I just do.
There is an argument to be made for that.
Yeah,
Sure.
because you're actively involved.
Okay. Yeah.
But what happens when you combine video games, movies, and an online personality? For my first dealer's choice, official dealer's choice, my movie is the Angry Video Game Nerd movie.
What?
Which one?
There's only
He's made a couple, hasn't he?
No, you're thinking Nostalgia Critic.
Oh, good. Thank
who
God.
is in the movie.